Moving on, a 9-member special committee has been formed by the Senate to start investigations and deal with the compensation of all the Kenyan victims who were affected following the 1998 terrorist explosion in the American Embassy in Nairobi. Nearly 25 years after the incident, Machakos Senator Agnes Kavindu, who proposed the bill in Parliament on Tuesday evening, said a large number of victims of the terrorist incident are still waiting for compensation from the U.S. government, which the Kenyan government should push for as soon as possible. The special Senate committee has been given 90 days from the 3rd of July this year to find the affected families, involve the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the American embassies, and then submit its report on who should be compensated. Gloria Musembi with more.
24 years after a terrorist attack rocked Nairobi, killing more than 200 people and injuring several others at the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi, Kenya, the victims are still seeking compensation from the U.S. government without success. The terrorist attack on the American Embassy in the Cooperative Bank House in the center of the city at around 4 a.m. on August 7, 1998 was carried out by a terrorist group and Al-Qaeda targeting American citizens, but most of the affected victims were Kenyans.
Imefika wakati sasa ya kwamba kuna umuhimu wa kuona ya kwamba wale walipatikana na majeraha wakati ule, wale waliokuwa na vidonda, wale walioumia katika kitendo hichi, bispika ni wakati ya kwamba Amerika waajibike.
Following the incident, the Senate has resolved to begin the process of ensuring that the victims of the attacks are compensated. Machakos Senator Agnes Kavindu presented a bill in Parliament on Tuesday, June 27th and called for the creation of a special committee which will speed up negotiations and find all those who are affected.
I beg to lay this motion, establishment of an ad hoc committee on the compensation of the Kenyan victims of the 1998 bombing in the United States of America Embassy in Nairobi. The following senators be appointed to serve in the ad hoc committee. 1. Senator Agnes Kavindu Mudhama MP. 2. Senator Daniel Maanzo MP. 3. Senator Alexander Mundigi MP. 4. Senator Beatrice Ogola MP. 5. Senator Jones Mwaruma MP. 6. Senator Mohammed Said Chute MP. 7. Senator Jackson Mandago MP. 8. Senator William Cheptumo MP. And 9. Senator Peris Tobiko MP.
According to Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi, who supported the bill, the victims of the explosion will now be marking 25 years since the tragic event without compensation. He was, however, optimistic that the compensation exercise will now bear fruit as Kenya commemorates the attacks on August 7th this year.
With the passage of this motion, we want to ask the government to move with speed, particularly the ministries involved, because this is going to be a joint arrangement of not just one ministry, but several ministries, to ensure that these Kenyans are compensated.
We would want to have Americans, even the Senate in America, to look at this matter as if it has happened in America, not in Kenya.
In August 2014, a New York court awarded compensation of 100 billion shillings, equal to $1 billion to 6 Kenyans who were injured in the explosion. However, the court added that they will be given the money as soon as the assets of the Al-Qaeda group are found and sold. Later, the United States Agency of International Development, USAID, gave compensation of $45 million, equal to 4.5 billion Kenyan shillings, to the families of 173 Kenyans who are serving in the embassy and were killed or injured in the explosion that occurred. Reporting for TV News Watch, I'm Gloria Musimbi.